just check fuel. We've got plenty of fuel. So looks like my expansion bottle wants topping again. I don't know what it is with this tractor. It just, I can't find a leak anywhere, but just 4 or 5 times a year I've just got to top up the expansion bottle. I don't know if it just if it's blowing it out, but we've looked everywhere and we cannot find a leak. I don't think it's leaking into the engine. Oil's black and yeah, mystery. First time I've seen some sunshine since we polished it. Shame it's covered in dust. Oh yeah. I better take that off first, don't I? Right. We'll go to the workshop. That won't matter because engine temperature's not out of the blue yet, so I don't mind. But I gotta get a spanner on that, and I cannot be arsed to walk all the way up there and walk the way down with spanners when I can drive. Mother used to say idleness never pays unless it's well carried out. Right, I remember I couldn't actually find a spanner big enough last time, so I had to resort to a bit of old-fashioned don't look, don't judge me. I can't do it with my fingers, so I had to find something. Okay, right, I need something else to stop him turning. That'll do it. That way, yeah. That's so good. There we go. Okay, this fella dropped me nuts. This fella can go back in the toolbox for next time. I'm sure to need it again another day. One. 2. 3. 4. There you go. That's all it takes to change hitch over. No point putting it right back up because I've got to take it down again in a minute. Put the shredder on. You can stay in there. I'm really hoping that's not rain coming up across there, because I don't want to get wet. So, and I don't care that a couple of you think I'm a big softie because I don't want to get wet. I don't have to get wet. So if I don't have to get wet, why should I get wet? If I don't want to. Yeah. Right. I'm happy with the temperature now. This thing is ready for a little bit of work. I might only get one, maybe 2 loads done today, but that's still going to knock a hole in that heap hater. This is multitasking, this is operating the camera and the tractor and the pickup hitch all in one go. That's it. We're on. Next bit needs the engine off. Okay, right, he's locked on there nice and secure. I just need to get PTO on, and I can't do that with one hand. We were a bit stiff, ain't you? Go on, on you go. Where's my button? He's on the side, that's typical. There he goes. You pop back out? Yeah. Oh, this is one of the safety chains that somebody, I can't remember who it was now, but somebody sent me in a couple of safety chains. So, yeah, they've all been put to use, thank you. What? Go on, get in there. You win? No. There you go. 2. Power. So this does do the lights, but it also powers. There's a couple of switches up there which you can change stuff over. There's a switch box of tricks as well that I can operate elevators and stuff. Yeah, they do. This does all that. Come on, up through. I like to have these guys tied up out the way. I don't like stuff moving around where it shouldn't be, so up and tidy. I do. That can't come to any harm. All right, quick check inside, make sure there's no bodies in there, and then we'll get cracking. No, all we've got a load in there is a load of yew cuttings. So if we cut yew trees or anything that's toxic like that, I don't want it in the wood chip heap, because obviously we use wood chip for bedding. So the guys, although they cuss about it, they have to bring it up and chuck it in there. Then it goes into compost. Cattle don't tend to eat compost. I don't know, those clouds. I think Great Uncle God's going to have a laugh at my expense in a minute. I can hear you screaming at me. Well, I should be able to get it up round that corner there. I've pushed it up far enough, so good driver will get it out there. Too much, over-egged that. What was I saying about good driver? I reckon that'll do. Get the prop shaft straight. Yeah, that'll do. Right then, 540. See what happens. Didn't like the sound of that. Right, engine off. Maybe I should have checked that first. I never noticed that. Okay. Right. Maybe I'll move the crane first. That'd be a good idea. It's that realisation that you've done something a bit stupid because you weren't paying attention. You just assumed. Dangerous thing, assuming things. Right, okay. I don't think we've done any damage. A couple of scratches on there. Yeah, nothing too serious. I think we got away with that. Yeah, he's okay. Should we try that again? All right, okay. It does this sometimes, but it's no big deal. There we go. Mikey back with a load. Someone's had my ear defenders. Oh, a very quick short work of that, didn't it? Right, let's add some more. Well, that was short and sweet. About the 5th or 6th grab in, seemed to be going all right, and all of a sudden, bang! And the left-hand bottom auger stopped turning. So that's either shear pin gone or chain's broken again. So, yeah, that's dulled the day. Put it away again. This is one of those things where it's easy getting it out, just drive out. But it's a big old lump, and it takes a bit of turning. And a lot of this, getting it up close to the wall up there, is guesswork. So, yeah, I guess I opened it at the wall. Basically, I'm trying to follow the old track. I can see where the track where I towed it out, that's too steep. So I'm trying to just run the tyre back down the same path if I can. I'm outside it there, I think. Yeah, I'm outside it. Oh, I'm all over Tiswas now. Great plans. We're more or less on the right track, I think. Yeah. far away from the wall there. Only by about 12 inches. So we'll just come over a little bit, and skid steer bucket's in the way. I don't know what it is with this machine. Perhaps it's because the mirrors don't come out quite. That was an excuse. The mirrors aren't quite out far enough, and I can't quite see what's going on back there. Somewhere handy. Oh. Bugger. I suppose I could come back another foot or so, but I don't think it's going to make a massive difference, if I'm honest with myself. Right, so that's the second time the chain's gone in here, so I've got to now make a decision whether if it's the chain, repair the chain, replace the chain, or consider saying goodbye to the machine. So the green waste has been okay for the farm, and it was another string to my bow, but to be perfectly honest, for what it earns, the amount of time it takes, the amount of space it takes, it's now becoming a point where it's nice I can provide other local landscapers and tree folks with somewhere to get rid of their waste that doesn't cost them a small fortune, because their alternatives are really expensive. But it's now got to the point where if it's costing me more to provide that service than what it earns, it's not really what we call very viable as far as business is concerned, is it? So, right, I'm going to go back a couple more feet, and then maybe we'll come back down later on, take those covers off and see actually what's broken. That's it, it's off. Right, I haven't actually got a watch on. What is the time? 12:30. I think I'm going to put this back in the barn and go and have a bit of dinner, and then get some spanners out and see what the problem is. Clutch is a bit jumpy recently. I don't think that's because of lack of use. I don't know. Right. I just put the brake on just enough to stop it moving. If I got behind it now and shoved it, it probably would move forward, but I have also found with this, if I leave the brake on for long periods, it tends to stick, and it actually sticks for quite a while. Right, well, that's today's plans foiled. We'll come back and have a look, see what the problem is, and then see if we can cure it ourselves, or see if we're gonna think of a different option, maybe.